All right, DJI Connect, what's good? Today, I'm gonna once and for all teach you guys how to really drop on the one. And when you're dropping on the one, you're gonna be able to, your mixes are gonna be so much better, your scratching is gonna be so much better, because you have to understand this concept. You have to really dig into this. If you don't understand like counting beats yet, you gotta go back into one of my old videos. I'll definitely link it in the description. You have to go back there and learn how to count beats, because you're never gonna become a DJ if you can't count beats. And all you need to be able to do is count 1, 2, 3, 4, be able to count to 4, and you've got this. Like that's all you need to know to become a DJ. But like the difficult part is kind of figuring out when to drop on that one. Like, what is the one? How do I drop it into the other track? And that's what we're going to be covering today, how to really nail your drops on the one. I had one of my private members reach out to me. This is a question he had. Anytime one of my members asks me a question, you're going to get that answered. So make sure you guys sign up, the djconnect.com. Merry Christmas, first and foremost. This is going to be a big Christmas gift to all y'all DJs out there, because this is one of the most important things that you got to learn. Normally, this is stuff that's only in the private group, but one of my guys reached out. He wants a little clarification. So here we are, and today is absolutely insane. It's the Friday before Christmas. We have the most insane snowstorm going on. So what better is there to do than drop a video today? And how are we gonna get started? We're gonna start with one of the most original ways that like DJing was created. It was created by taking two identical tracks, and just looping them back and forth. 1, 2, 3, 4, like however many bars they used, you can, that it doesn't matter at all. We're not worried about bars right now. It's just getting back and dropping the one on the one, the start of the beat. So you guys might have these sounds as well. This is one of the Serato free beats that they just gave out. It should be on your 3.0. If you don't have it, I will look into it. I'm sure I can share this, no problem. But if you guys don't have it, just let me know. So it all starts, we got two of the most identical tracks here. They're exactly the same. And this is kind of called, a lot of guys will call this flipping doubles. All you're doing is you're taking a beat, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then you heard there, like, it basically synced up. It was like a millisecond off. But all you're doing is you're dropping that same beat on its one right at the start here. So 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4. 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And all we're doing is we're dropping the one on the one. 3, 4. 3, 4. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. I don't know about you guys, I can't count and speak and do this all in one. It makes no sense why I can't do that, but for some reason my brain just don't work like that. But I hope you get the concept there. We're just picking any one. It doesn't really matter. Like I could take the next bar. Let's go to the next bar. This one right here. 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3. 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Like, it doesn't matter at this point. You can choose any bars. You can let it go for as long as you want, especially when you're learning. Like, eventually you're gonna wanna learn, you're gonna make these into kind of patterns to make them sound really good. But at this stage in where you are, you can do anything. It doesn't matter. You can even go take a real track. Like, I'm just not doing it because of YouTube. I'm gonna get demonetized. I don't want that. But all we're doing here is, especially if you got a controller like this, make sure you line it up just so it's at 12 o'clock. You guys don't have the overhead view. I'm sorry for that. I didn't set that up. But set them so they're both at 12 o'clock. And magically, 2, 3, 4. Now you got this one on 12 o'clock. 1, 2, 3, 4. You pull this one back, 12 o'clock. If you want, you can use the cue points if you want, but if you want to be original, official, do it with the platters. 2, 3, 4. Now you're gonna see in there, I kind of cut the loops up. So maybe on there I was dropping on the 3. This is as you proceed, as you get better, you're gonna be able to drop this and speed this up. But really all you wanna do right now to begin, to start to learn this, drop it on the 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4. Get yourself ready, hit the cue point. Here it comes. 1, 2, 3, let's go. 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 I'm just playing with y'all now. And this is just 1 bar. 1 bar loop. And that's it. As you proceed, that's kind of what you're looking for. That's what you want to get to. But at the start here, all we need to focus on is dropping it on the 1. Let's look at this for a second, a little more in detail. Next, we're gonna move to a scratch, because this is the same process whether you're learning how to mix, learning how to scratch, learning how to do anything musically. This is something you have to learn, and this is gonna apply to everything. So this is just gonna make your mixing and your ability to mix so much quicker. Like, you wanna do drills. You don't wanna sit around and play, like, I know, trust me, I know how fun it is to just get back here and start playing and mixing and freestyling, essentially. Like, no real aim, just DJing, like practicing DJing. It's fun, like, I get that, but if you want to really speed your process up and get there, you have to do drills. Like, let's go back to, like, thinking about basketball. Like, no coach is just gonna put you in some game when it's just your first game ever. They're gonna put you in when you've practiced day in, day out, done drills, learn how to dribble over and over, learn how to shoot free throws. Then you're gonna get put in. If you want to get put in clubs, you want to get DJing out famously, you better be doing some drills, learning some drills. So what I was going to show you here is, this is the way this is going to help you mix. 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4, 4, 2, 3, let's go. Now they're mixing. And you can do that anywhere. You can pick any bar. Especially because these are just drum loops. Like, nothing's really gonna clash with itself. Nothing's gonna matter. Let's hit this cue point here. And you'll see there, like, you might make a mistake, you might be a millisecond off, but this is gonna show you exactly that, like, oh, that's not perfectly in sync. Like, I messed up by a millisecond. And then what do you gotta do? You just gotta slow it down, or whatever you have to do. On the Rev 7, you can't really touch the platters, unfortunately, so we got these pitch bend buttons. Whatever you have on your controller, whatever way that you can kind of figure this out. Unless you have turntables, I don't really recommend touching the platter. If you have CDJs, that's what around the platters are for. That's the pitch bend. You just kind of flick it up, flick it down. But that's it for the most part. Talking about beats, next, the only thing that we can worry about is scratching. Like, how is this gonna help you learn how to scratch as well? So, let's get to it. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, let's go. On the 1. Let's go. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. I'm not counting it out because you need to be counting this. You need to understand the concept here, where all you need to worry about is dropping it on the 1, and then it's going to sound good. It's going to sound musical. Almost any kind of music that you're going to run into these days, you're going to start learning that, wow, that's a pattern. That's a pattern. All top 40 music, everything that we hear, it all follows a pattern. It is a very simple pattern too. You might have the intro, you got the bridge, you got the chorus, you got the verse, and then they're just gonna mix that up. Maybe the bridge comes first, maybe the chorus goes here, then they got another verse, or they're gonna start with a verse, or they might not have an intro at all. It doesn't matter. Once you understand this concept, like, you're gonna start understanding these patterns, you're gonna see it, and it's really just gonna start unlocking itself. But you have to understand this super, super fundamental skill of the number 1. The number 1 is the most important number. 1, 2, 3, 4. All 4 are very important, but the most important of those are 1. Because 1 is kind of where you drop everything. 1 is that downbeat. That's where that song starts. It starts at 1. Like, some tracks might come in somewhere else, but you're going to understand that in the future. It's not something you should be worried about right now. That's why I always preach, like, practice, especially drills with instrumentals. We all have stems now, I hope, as long as you got a nice computer. Like, we all have instrumentals at our fingertips. It's for the best. Trust me when I tell you this. Practice, do your drills, and use instrumentals. So let's just do it one more time real quick with scratching. Same concept, dropping on the 1. Let's go. 1. 1. You'll see every time I drop it, I might be doing a little cut in front of it, but anytime I drop the sound, I'm dropping it on the 1. So to dumb it down, like, I know you guys aren't gonna be here to start, but I just wanted to kind of show you what you can do and how you can do it. But right here, this is what you should be practicing. 1. 1. 1. And then if you want to speed it up a little bit, do it 1 space, like drop it for 1, 2, and then drop it again on the 3. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Instead of 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 1, 2. And that's it, y'all. I hope you guys all have an absolutely incredible Christmas holiday. Enjoy everything. Make sure you like and subscribe if you like this stuff. I kind of just threw this video together because I felt like I owe you guys some magic. So I will see you guys after Christmas. I'll probably have something during the time, but if I don't see you, have an absolutely Merry Christmas. Like and subscribe. Next year is going to be even bigger, even better. So y'all know what it is. I'll see y'all later. DJ Connect in the building. Let's go.